welcome back to Iowa Live, Lou and Michelle, hanging out with our buddy the Hippie Man, who's over at the Funny Bone. Good to see you again, buddy.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Now, for people that aren't familiar with Hippie Man, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Boulder, Colorado, which is a good place to be if you're from Hippieman. Yeah.
At least now it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. And you've been doing comedy for how long now?
Oh man, the first time I ever got on stage was 1980.
No way.
Yeah. So, and I started professionally about 85, I guess.
Okay. And so, what got you into comedy in the first place?
You know, I mean, it's sort of a standard story. I always thought I was funny. I was funny around people I felt comfortable with. And actually, I was going through some stuff. I went to see George Carlin around 1975, and that sort of planted a seed in me to try comedy. And I took a class, which really didn't
do anything. Yeah. They just took your money, didn't they?
Yeah. But the ladies who taught that class were really good because they gave my name to a guy who had an open mic in Boulder, and that's really how I got started. He called me up, and I go, well, I'm not really a comic. He goes, that's okay. This is a workshop. So it was every Tuesday night in the 80s for like 3 or 4 years. I would go there and do 5 minutes.
Really?
And that's how I got started.
Now, what type of things would you do in those 5 minutes? Did you have parameters that you had to fall between, or was it pretty much an open mic?
Yeah, it was pretty much an open mic. And I was naive. I thought I had to do a new 5 minutes every week. And then someone pulled me aside and said, you know, you can do some of these jokes over again and keep polishing them. So that's what I started to do.
Yeah, but at the same time, it forced you to find new material.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I wish that I would, you know, kind of have that same mentality and try to do, I can't do 5 minutes a week, but, you know, I mean, I write all the time, but you get into kind of a groove and, you know, what works and you keep doing that. It depends on the show, too, of course.
Right. Now, when did the Hippie Man come to be?
The Hippie Man came to be around 1990, I guess. I was working a club in San Diego, and there was a place called Dead Headquarters that was nearby there. Okay. And they just had all kinds of tie-dyed stuff, and I saw tie-dyed leggings and tie-dyed shirts and stuff. And I was married at the time, and I said to my wife, I think I'm going to do this thing where I turn into Hippie Man and at the end. And she was like, you'll never do it. And then which spurred me on, you know.
Of course.
And I bought all that stuff, and I would go up as Hippie Man.
Okay. So you would enter stage as Hippie Man, or would you leave stage and then change like Superman?
I had like tearaway clothes, which I have to say I don't do that anymore because you know, it got a little too warm. But I would have all the Hippie Man stuff underneath, and I would turn into Hippie Man with tearaway clothes. So I was like a stripper, kind of.
Yeah. So what was the response the first time?
To tie-dye.
Yeah.
The tie-dye stripper. Yeah. What was the response the first time you did it? Because that had to be nerve-wracking for you, because you had this idea in your head as to what the response was going to be. You had the tie-dye clothes underneath.
Right.
And then, okay, now here's the big moment. Here's the big reveal. What happened?
It was positive. You know, I wish I could say they walked me out of the club and said never come back here again. But no, it was positive. I got a big laugh. And then what I would do is I would lay down on the stool and pretend like I was flying. You know,
like Hippie Man would do.
Yeah. So and it worked well. It just one summer I was like, man, I am just burning up in all this stuff underneath here. And so I decided to do away with and plus I've put on weight, so I'm not the slim hippie that I was.
So you can't put the Hippie Man suit on this weekend?
No Hippie Man suit this weekend, but I'll be there telling a whole bunch of hippie jokes, that's for sure.
There you go. And it kind of rings true with a lot of people, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So do you have kind of a hippie lifestyle then that you?
I guess. I mean, it's weird because, you know, how do you define what a hippie is? I mean, I don't live in a commune kind of thing, but I do. I mean, I'm a vegetarian. I take the bus. You know, I really do try to help out that way. And
do you have a Volkswagen Bug at home?
No, I don't have a Volkswagen Bug. I used to do a joke about I have a '78 Buick Electra, and when I fill it up, it doubles in value.
That's true.
But fun. So what keeps you going? What keeps you going in the comedy world?
You know what? I mean, I still really do love to do the shows. It's the most fun. And I'm based in Denver, and the scene in Denver is really good, so that when I'm home, I can get on stage 5 or 6 nights a week. And then I go out on the road, and I'll do like 5 or 6 shows a weekend. But it's literally the shows, doing the shows, creating the material, testing it out, refining it, all that stuff is really still intriguing to me, and that's what drives me.
Yeah, some people were talking about the future of comedy and whether or not we have comedians that are coming up the ranks. Being at the club on a regular basis in Denver, like you just mentioned, or in Boulder, are you seeing more comics starting to come up the chain?
Definitely. You know, the younger generation, and I hate to sound like an old guy, but the younger generation under me is really doing a fine job around the country, and in Denver in particular. They're really good at doing what they call the DIY shows, do-it-yourself shows. So they'll set up
do-it-yourself right here.
Yeah. And you know, so like in a bookstore or a little alternative venue, they have comedy shows, and like I say, I can get on 5 or 6 nights a week, and it's great, you know.
Like little pop-up comedy shows.
Yeah, and I mean, some of the sets that I do are only 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, but it doesn't matter because I'm, you know, and it depends on the venue. If I'm going to one of those shows, I'll break out that new material that I'm working on. If I'm headlining or I'm opening for a big act, then I'm going to do, you know, the material that I know is tried and true.
That works for you. It's perfect.
Have you been part of any other programming? I know you've been on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson and so forth, but any other? I see something about a movie on here.
Oh, I wrote a script, actually, Hippieman the movie. It hasn't been produced, but in a nutshell, it takes place in the 90s, and this chemist goes backpacking in the Adirondack Mountains, gets caught in an acid rainstorm, loses all his hair. He makes this hair gel that somehow turns him into Hippieman, and there he goes on this wild trip being Hippieman.
And why hasn't somebody picked this up yet?
Well, that's a good question.
Well, this might be an opportunity for somebody out there, a producer that's out there. There's a lot of producers that are watching this program right now.
Hippieman the movie, it's available.
Now, would you play Hippieman, or would you have somebody else play Hippieman?
I would have someone else play
Do you have
Hippieman.
any ideas who you would have play Hippieman? Because you had to have had this thought.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, Ryan Gosling maybe.
There you go. There you go. That's a good one.
Came to mind,
trying to think of someone that looks like me.
Right, exactly. Almost a twin. When you mentioned that, it was like a no-brainer.
If I got a haircut, you know, I'd be a dead ringer. Yep.
That works. All right, so you're going to be at the Funny Bone tonight and tomorrow night?
Just tonight.
Oh, just tonight?
Yeah.
Just tonight?
I'm in Omaha tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. So, again,
get a move on.
You need to get on over there and check that out. Don't